Fee 102. Study Session 10. Logical Puzzles. Introduction. Logical puzzles are exercises in reasoning. A puzzle is a problem that requires skill or ingenuity for its solution. In this sense, a puzzle can be regarded as a problem or an enigma that tests the ingenuity of the solver. Although puzzles are often contrived as a form of entertainment, they also help greatly in developing our natural ability to use good arguments in resolving our problems. In this study session, we shall look at a number of logical puzzles with a view to sharpening further your ability to use good arguments in resolving them. Learning outcomes. When you have studied this session, you should be able to apply puzzles to prefer solutions in logic. Exercises in reasoning. According to H.G.A. Bello, 2007, page 64, a logical puzzle consists of a specific question or a series of questions accompanied by a mass of information or propositions given as true in the statement of the puzzle. The solution to a logical puzzle consists in finding answers to the question posed and preferring arguments whose premises are contained in the statement of the puzzle and whose conclusions are the answers to the question. As a matter of fact, successful resolution of puzzles can be a significant contribution to research, especially in the field of sciences. This is why it is appropriate to say that the process of attempting to solve a logical puzzle resembles the scientific process. Ibid, page 65. Bello offers a rough idea of this process. Thus, one is confronted with a mass of data. From this data, one can perhaps draw a few elementary inferences immediately. Usually, however, it is necessary to formulate tentative or working hypotheses to guide the search for a solution. The appropriateness or correctness of these hypotheses must then be carefully checked by testing their consequences for consistency with the original data. If inconsistencies appear, the tentative assumption must be rejected and others put in their place until finally a consistent set of conclusions emerges. These conclusions must then be tested for uniqueness to determine whether they are other equally acceptable. The import of Bello's assertion is that the solution to puzzles often require that we recognize patterns and create a particular order. Let's look at a few examples of logical puzzles to corroborate the foregoing. Puzzle 1. In a certain bank, the positions of accountant, manager and cashier are held by Aderokpoko, Fayomobo and Geshinwale. Though not necessarily in that order, the following facts are known about them. The cashier, who was an only child, earns the least. Geshinwale, who married Fayomobo's sister, earns more than the manager. What position does each man hold? Solution. In attempting to solve this puzzle, we can draw some inferences from the clues given above. 1. Since Geshinwale earns more than the manager, Geshinwale cannot be the manager. And since Geshinwale earns more than the manager, he cannot be the cashier either, for the cashier earns the least. Therefore, Geshinwale is the accountant. 2. We can infer that since Fayomobo has a sister, Fayomobo is not an only child. Therefore, Fayomobo is not the cashier either. Since Fayomobo is not the accountant either, Fayomobo is then the manager. By elimination, Aderokpoko is the cashier. The above puzzle is no doubt an easy one to solve. Let's look at other ones that require greater skills. Puzzle 2. Ademola, Adeyinka, Adeola, and Adeolu are all lecturers in the same university. One is a specialist in philosophy, one a specialist in mathematics, one a law specialist, and one a medical scientist. Though not necessarily in that order, the following facts are known about them. A. Ademola and Adeola once had an argument with a law specialist. B. Adeyinka and the medical scientist have been to the house of the mathematician. C. The medical scientist who once treated Adeola in his private clinic is also having an appointment with Ademola. D. Ademola has never seen Adeolu before. What is each man's area of specialization? Solution. The first step in solving this puzzle is to set out the information in an array as follows. Names: Ademola, Adeyinka, Adeolu, Adeola. Specialist in philosophy, law specialist, medical specialist, mathematicians. In the above puzzle, the following inferences can be drawn to help solve the puzzle for each inference drawn. We then fill in the spaces by elimination, using Y to indicate yes and N to indicate no, as follows. 1. Neither Adeolu nor Ademola can be the law specialist, since they once had an argument with the law specialist. So for Ademola, we fill N for law specialist. For Adeolu, we fill N for law specialist. 2. Adeyinka is not the medical scientist and is not the mathematician, from B. For Adeyinka, we fill N for medical specialist and we fill N for mathematician. 3. Neither Adeola nor Ademola is medical scientist, from C. Since Adeyinka also is not the medical scientist, from inference 2, then it follows that Adeolu is a medical scientist. 4. Adeyinka is a law specialist, drawing from inferences 1 and 2. 5. Ademola is not the mathematician, because Adeyinka, the law specialist, and Adeolu, the medical scientist, have been to the house of the mathematician before, and Ademola has never seen Adeolu before. Therefore, Ademola is a specialist in philosophy. By elimination, Adeolu is a mathematician. From the above, it is clear that Ademola is a specialist in philosophy, Adeyinka is law specialist, Adeola is a mathematician, and Adeolu is the medical specialist. To save time and space, however, it must be stated that drawing a chart might as well take care of the above array of information. Once you draw the chart, you can use this information provided in the puzzle to guide the search for solution. This means that your inferences can come after the spaces on the chart have been completed by method of elimination and serve as a justification for each of the steps taken in the process. Study session summary. In this study session, we define a puzzle as a problem that requires skill or ingenuity for a solution. We added that although puzzles are often contrived as a form of entertainment, they also help greatly in developing our natural ability to use good arguments in resolving our problems. We looked at a number of logical puzzles and prepared solutions to them. During the exercise, it was clear that we arrived at each of the solutions through reasoning and not through guessing. End of study session 10. Thank you for listening.